Good afternoon, everybody, and thanks for clicking on 5 News Web News. It is Wednesday, February 13th. I'm Brittany Hill.
And I'm Matt Heckel, and here's some of the top stories we've been following here on 5 News. President Barack Obama faced Congress and the nation in his 5th State of the Union address last night.
That's right. The president used the State of the Union address to urge Congress to come together to strengthen the economy and boost job creation. But in a shot at the Republican members, he said that the deficit reduction alone is not a plan. He then laid out proposals that include increasing the federal minimum wage, spending more to fix the nation's roads and bridges, and he called for preschool education for all American children. Now, according to a CNN ORC International poll, 53% of Americans had a very positive reaction to the speech, with 24% having a somewhat positive reaction. Only 22% of those polled were negative toward the speech. And several state lawmakers have already weighed in on last night's speech by the president. Senator Joe Manchin released a statement saying, quote, "I was pleased to hear the president strike a bipartisan and cooperative tone in his speech last night. I was disappointed that he refused to mention coal when he discussed controlling our future. Any discussion of our nation's energy future must include coal." Republican Congressman David McKinley said, quote, "It's vital that President Obama and Congress work together to find solutions, but instead of conveying a tone of civility and compromise, tonight the president was more concerned with scoring political points." Now, Democrat Senator Jay Rockefeller shared his thoughts as well. He says, "I'm hopeful that this year and moving forward, Congress can work together more productively. The American people expect and deserve nothing less. And I am as determined as ever to fight for the people of West Virginia and the causes that matter so much here at home." We have more about Obama's speech on our website, WDTV.com.
Well, we received word on a pair of mining accidents from last night. The first one happened at around 9:30 at Consol's Miracle Run end of the Love Ridge mine in Fairview. That's in Mon County. A miner was hit in the head with a slate bar. He was taken to the hospital by Health Net. The second one happened shortly after 10 o'clock at the Prime Mine Number 1 in Maysville in Mon County. That was an electrical shock, which gave the miner burns. Now, he was taken to the Ruby Memorial Hospital. Be sure to stay with 5 News for any further updates. Meanwhile, an armed robbery in Marion County led to a car chase all the way to Pennsylvania last night, and the man arrested could be involved in another robbery. 26-year-old Rocco Iacovone is facing charges after last night's robbery, and he's believed to also be the man involved in a robbery at a Fairmont Avenue Subway restaurant on Sunday night. Just before midnight, police say Iacovone parked right in front of the Go-Mart in Whitehall and went inside to shop. Once the other customers left, he went to the counter and showed a gun. He demanded money and cigarettes and got away with an undisclosed amount of cash, then fled to I-79 North in a minivan. The Fairmont Police Department spotted him and alerted police up ahead. He had speeds of about 90 miles per hour, then got into Pennsylvania, where state police there got him with spike strips. That slowed him down, and the minivan eventually overturned. Police say Iacovone then fled on foot for a short time before police got him in a nearby field. He's been taken to the Greene County Jail, and police say evidence from the robbery was found in his wrecked car. Again, police also believe he is the same man involved in the robbery Sunday night at the Subway in Fairmont.
And a Doddridge County teenager accused of murdering his parents and little sister made his first appearance in an adult hearing yesterday. 17-year-old Joseph B. Spencer stood silent while the clerk read him the charges of his indictment. Joseph's attorney did not want his client to enter a plea at his arraignment yesterday, saying that they haven't received the results yet from a psychiatric evaluation. He also fought the prosecution's motion to make Joseph give a DNA sample to the State Police Crime Lab to be compared against blood on a shirt. The judge did not rule on that matter. Joseph is charged with first-degree murder and the Labor Day deaths of his parents, Frederick and Dixie, and his sister Patience.
Well, police in Mon County tell us a 20-year-old Grafton man died yesterday morning after a car accident on Grafton Road. It happened a little after 8 o'clock near the Circle K gas station in the area. Apparently, the man who was killed was heading south when he crossed the center line and hit another car head-on. The people in the other car had to be taken to the hospital, but apparently were not badly injured. The Sheriff's Department is handling the investigation. And let's take a quick look at what our newsroom's working on for tonight. First up, we're going to have the latest on a pair of apparent mine accidents in our area from last night.
We're also going to take a look at the possibility of raising the minimum wage here in the U.S. And Chief Meteorologist Ken Meehan will have a look at your First Alert forecast. That's all tonight on First at 5 and 5 News at 6.
That's right, so be sure to tune in to First at 5 and 5 News at 6 tonight. That's going to do it for us here.
Have a great day, everybody.